Hello everybody, AI is starting to become a serious part of game development, and emphasize especially on part of game development. It is not something that will do your game entirely, it is a helping tool in my opinion. And today I want to show you a plugin that brings AI directly inside Unreal Engine. This is NWIRO AI, an AI assistant for Unreal Engine 5 that can help you generate environments, work with blueprints, create materials, write code, and speed up a lot of the boring setup work inside the editor. The idea for me is I'm looking at AI like a tool to help me speed up my game development process, not something that can substitute you like an artist or game developer. This is just a tool like the other tools. So instead of constantly switching between ChatGPT, documentation, Unreal, and your project files, you can actually talk with the AI directly inside Unreal Engine, let it understand what you're working on. NWIRO AI is basically an AI assist that lives inside the Unreal Engine editor through this window. The interesting part is that it's not just a simple chatbot where you ask questions and copy-paste answers. The idea is that it can interact with your project, read assets, understand what is inside your content browser, and help you build things directly in the engine. So this scene that we are seeing right now is completely built with AI, and I can show you how you can build that from scratch. The idea here, guys, is use this tool as helping hand, to prototype, to develop some fast iterations of your environment. I don't see AI as a replacement of the game developer. I see it like a tool that will help you out. So imagine, let's bring back 15 years ago. 15 years ago, we've made textures by painting over the UVs in Photoshop. And right now we have Substance Painter where you just paint onto the 3D model. Also in Blender, you can paint on the 3D model. So I see all those tools as tools, not a replacement of the game developer. So let me show you how this works. I'm just going to create a new level, and I'm just going to create a basic level. I'm just going to delete that. And I'm just gonna place a quick landscape, let's say 63 by 63. Let me just start and maybe paint a little bit over here, just to have some kind of pattern in our landscape, not to be super flat, something like this. Okay, now let's go back to the selection, and here under this NWIRO AI, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go to plugins, and here under AI you need to enable NWIRO Pro and NWIRO Integration Kit. You can find those in NWIRO.ai, and here you can get them on Fab. So the NWIRO AI Pro is completely free on Fab, and here you can integrate it inside your Unreal Engine. The other one is NWIRO AI Integration Kit, which is completely different. The integration kit is if you have a subscription to Claude or to Codex or ChatGPT, you can connect this interface to your AI assistant of your choice and just start using the API of your AI of your choice. You can build everything. You can build blueprints, materials, PCG, animation blueprints, Niagara. It can create C++ code. Everything is stacked up in this AI assistant. Then we have an advanced biome generation tool, which I'm just going to show you in a few seconds how you can create different kinds of biome generation, and it distributes the biome naturally. And this is a scene before using the AI. And when you use the AI to fill up the scene, you can get results like this. Also, you can connect it to Mesh AI, and you can simply start generating 3D models inside your Unreal Engine. Also, you can use Triple AI. So after you enable the plugins, you go to Window, and at the bottom you have the NWIRO Pro and NWIRO Integration Kit. The Integration Kit is the tools that connect your Cloudy Code, Codex, Cursor, Windsurf, DeepSeek, whatever you have subscription to. So you connect it to the integration kit and you straight start communicating here through this interface. But let's focus on the NWIRO Pro. So once you open it, you need to log in. And here you have download demo assets. I already downloaded the demo assets. And from the plus, you can start creating new chats. Going into the settings, and under extension, you can enable extensions like Mesh 3D or Tripod 3D. I have a license for Mesh 3D, and I'm just going to show you how it works. From here, under default, it is recommended the best results. So here you can select which kind of model you want to use. In the second menu here, you can use a standard behavior with prompt for approvals. If you don't want something to be approved, you can deny it, etc. And here from extension, you can enable the file editor, which is for the coding of C++. You can enable the biome generator or mesh 3D. So here for the first scene, I'm gonna enable the biome generator to show you how this works. So let's start typing something here in the chat panel. So I want to create a beautiful cinematic forest environment. So let me read you my prompt. Create a beautiful cinematic forest environment using the available content pack assets, which I downloaded. Build a dense natural scene with tall great pine trees, bushes, ferns, grass, rocks, fallen logs, and small forest details placed naturally across the terrain. Add a strong atmosphere with soft volumetric fog, warm sunlight rays coming through the trees, gentle shadows, and slightly moody fantasy adventure feeling. Make the environment feel rich and believable with varied foliage density, natural composition, and a nice path leading through the forest for a cinematic camera shot. And right now what we need to do is just press this button and start generating. Right now it will start generating my environment. And during the process, you see how it starts thinking and how it starts generating your environment. Again, I want to emphasize on this. This is a tool. It will not solve your problem. It will not make your game. It is just a helping tool to start, for example, create a direction for your game. Or if you want some 3D models to be created through Meshi, or if you want to debug your blueprints, or if you want some small logic to be added through C++ to optimize your game, you can do that through an AI. But I really believe right now that still at this moment and at this stage that AI it is not a tool that will magically create, the entire game for you. So right now what we have is answer to my prompt. So it says, hello, I've prepared a lush dense pine forest using 12 natural assets to create a moody fantasy adventure vibe, complete with warm, volumetric sunlight. All the generated content has been neatly saved for you in the game PCG. So it created a PCG element through the biome generator. Just press the place in scene button below to bring this beautiful cinematic environment directly into your level. What I will do, place into the scene, and it will start placing it. And right now it places this element called BP, and here under this BP, this is actually used a PCG. If we scroll here, if we scroll all the way down here, you can see that it actually used a PCG element, and from here you can change the seed, for example. If we do 50, if we do 70, it will start changing the seed. So it actually started using PCG and placed all that mesh inside my environment. And here it created also a spline, with which spline we can start moving or extending our element. So if I hold Alt on my keyboard, I can start extending this PCG spawning here and extend the zone inside my landscape, so it will start covering more of the zones. So right now what I have here is a start of a biome, and we can start tweaking it or changing it. But the next thing that I want to do is enhance the lighting and add a material onto my landscape. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm just going to open a new chat window, and this time I'm not going to use the biome generator. I'm just going to tell Unreal Engine. So here I wrote, I need a landscape material that I'm going to link to my landscape object. I want the material to be a grassy land with mixed mud. Create this material node for me using the demo asset textures. I'm just gonna press, and NWIRO will start working on my landscape material. So once this is done, I have this, my landscape material, and let me see what it did. It adds the grass texture, a texture coordinate for the UVs, a saturation node, and a multiply node. Very simple, but it get me something, and it pretty much matches my environment over here. So this is how you can create shaders and apply them to your landscape, and it also applied it here under my landscape material directly. So right now what I want is I want to enhance my lightning. So I'm just gonna go to my new chat and here I'm gonna type enhance the scene with dramatic atmosphere and lighting and add volumetric fog, stronger light shaft, cinematic contrast and rich environment depth. Use directional sunlight to highlight the focal areas and create an epic mood. Improve the overall look with atmospheric perspective, soft bloom and realistic shadowing while keeping the scene natural and polished. And I'm just gonna run that. So when it finished, it added a lot of things to my landscape. It added a post-process volume, volumetric clouds, sky atmosphere, exponential height fog, and directional light. And see how it changed the mood of my scene right now, matching all those green colors over here. And that was what I'm aiming for. So imagine that this is a tool that you can utilize in order to speed and start doing concepts, everything that you think about. And this is very useful because in just few seconds, you can get any result you want. And this can be a guide, for example, for how your environment you want to look like, and then you can start tweaking everything up. The next thing that I want to show you is how you can create 3D models inside here without going to Blender, Maya, etc. I'm going to open a new chat window and here under extension, I'm going to use Meshy 3D. And right now I activated Meshy 3D and I'm going to say, I want a modern chair and a texture of it that needs to be wood. All right. And I'm just going to start this prompt. So I'll help generate a modern chair with a wooden texture using Mesh 3D. And here I'm just going to allow this session. And here we are waiting to generate. Right now it generates to 99%. So right now my 3D model is done. And what I can do is I can download it onto my machine, import it into Unreal Engine 5, texture it or refine something of it. I want this to be texture, so I'm just going to click texture and I need to describe what I want in the texture. So I will say make the chair wooden. So I just want the entire chair to be wooden, but you can get very specific at what element you want to be metal, what element you want to be wooden, etc. And I'm going to hit generate. If I open the Mesh 3D, you can see that the texture making the chair wooden started and we just need to wait until it finishes up with the texturing. Now, once my chair is complete, I'm gonna click import to Unreal Engine 5. And as you can see here, I have my chair textured. So you can create any kind of 3D meshes and integrate them here into your scene. So this is how quickly you can start prototyping your level. And I think using AI nowadays is something that you must do as it will speed up your workflow a lot. But don't take it into like consideration that this AI will create the game from scratch that I want and I won't do anything. The idea here is that this is just a tool that will help you out, speed up the development. And this is a very useful tool for indie developers as we tend to have a few people creating a game. So let's say an indie team is from 1 person to 5 to 10 people. So if I start walking through my scene, you can see that it looks pretty good for something that we generate in just a few seconds through AI. And here is the chair. It also has colliders. And you can see that with just few clicks, we generated this thing. And here your imagination is the limit of what you are going to create and how you're going to tweak all the props and assets here. So in general, everything is possible with AI to create like systems, blueprint systems. Let's say you can create a teleportation system, you can create save systems, you can create inventory by using this AI. So there is no limit. The idea, for me at least, is that this is for prototyping stage. It is hard to use actual AI to create a final shipped product and publish it on Steam. But using this prototyping method to speed up your workflow and maybe correcting some of your mistakes, because also this AI can debug your game, can tell you where you have some mistakes that you can go there and fix it. So go to NWIRO AI, give it a try, and if you like it, you're gonna have some free tokens to test out how it works. And later on, if you like it, you can subscribe monthly or you can get an yearly pass. For example, a starter is 12 bucks per month and yearly is like 100 bucks for this tool. Or if you have an active subscription to Claude or Codex, you can use the integration kit. And by using the integration kit, you can use your actual subscription to Claude or Codex. There's a lot of new features that will come to NWIRO AI, so stay tuned. Go to the website, test it yourself, and if you like it and if it's something useful for you, you can subscribe or you can just use the integration kit and use Claude or Codex. Thank you for watching this one. See ya in my next video.